You know what I started doing? I started keeping my 8:30 a.m. like on the dot alarm, like as a kind of like a wake up call, like the day begins for the workday. But for my weekend, that's what I've been doing. But luckily, I've been waking up before that, and that's a good thing. The way it's been done. So that's good. I made my breakfast. I made my coffee, and I have yet to make my bed, but I'm washing my sheets. So, you know, there's that. So, what is this thing called? Oh yeah, finding and feeling freedom in my own body. Yes, yes, that's what this is all about. Ooh, I got supercharged. It's good. Yeah, I decided that it was like I need to start building the right habits. So I'm back to some form of bread with cream cheese, some cut, what do you call it? Some fruits. This time of obviously strawberries and some kind of sweetness drizzled on top. This time it's honey, which is a standard. Sometimes I will use a light glaze of marmalade. Not everybody's into marmalade, but I am. Some kind of like preserve, not jelly, jam. So, my hard-boiled egg with salt and pepper. Yep. So, all right, back in my own body, finding and feeling freedom. I have to get my finances together. Just, I think it's not for the sake of like, oh, it's gonna be hard times. It's more like the act of discipline. I ran into another little skit of finance bros. They've been on a roll, and but for this particular one, I was like, yeah, I thank you for just saying it because you know it deep in the back of your mind. The non-essentials, the frivolities that just add up, and so needing to take the control back. And this is good because like when you get hit with like a lot of like a fat paycheck, you know, you can easily what is my what does my dad say? Like a hole in your pocket. So, Two of Pentacles on the recipient side. On the right side of the doing is Seven of Wands in reverse. So sometimes you have to cut your losses before you can call certain things losses, you know? You have to premeditate them. You have to act you have to gesture yourself and poise yourself accordingly. So even though you know that you're worth it, you know that you're, capable and all of that you have the higher ground, you still need to like keep it chill. And so Two of Pentacles is ultimate balance. Yeah, it's kind of like a unspoken reciprocation with the universe on the total assets. So you know, you got to respect that. You know, this is like a mini version hybrid of pancakes and crepes. Yep. So it's yummy. All right. So it's not like I'm sacrificing because I actually enjoy that. All right. So, what does my panel want to say? As far as finding and feeling freedom in my own body. Oh, once I stopped stressing about like the weight that I felt and noticed, I all of a sudden like shrank. So it was just a challenge for me, a little like pop quiz. What would you do, rather than would you rather? So yeah, it's strange. Outside of my left ankle is the Four of Cups extroverted, or in reversal introverted. Oh, and the Judgment card extroverted as well. What did I say? Would you rather? It's not would you rather. What would you do? My spiritual ascended masters are saying, what would you do if you could get with me and my crew? So 410, no, 420. For sure, DPG. 420 is the angel number here. 420. 420. That's funny. That I think they would find that secretly funny. You see all that smoke too? It's purple haze all around. Don't know if I'm going up or down or coming up or down. Yeah. People think I put a spell on them. Well, words are spells. I mean, people have spells all the time. Nothing to be defensive about. Oh, no, that's the other message to this thing up here. The header cards is that, like, not to be defensive when we're talking about like body positivity. That's more so for self. We're if we get any like pushback or any form of rejection or just nasty comments about the way we look, the way we present ourselves, etc., when we're certainly proud of like what we've, like, is there any other way to live, so anyway, it's kind of like a little bit of a humbling of words exchange, energetics exchange, it's if you're good with it, that's all that matters. So 420 here. Yeah, what would you do? I mean, this is the karma card. This is judgment. This is Groot saying like learning more than just one word. Now, one word can carry many tones, contexts, and so Groot is just elaborating on his feels or her feels. Again, shoot, now I forgot. I think there's a waxing crescent moon. Don't remember. Mushrooms are shown over here. 4 of them. Again, back to here. 4 of Pentacles, or 4 of Cups. So, somebody didn't take to shrooms very well. I wouldn't know because I've never had them, but there's something about that there. Somebody's actually a little addicted to shrooms. Yeah, a little more than they should. So it's come into awareness. But whoever this person is has a best friend that knows how to deplete some side effects. There's this friend not doing too well. Yeah. So that's interesting. It's also looking at not just like everybody else, like even if they're ascended masters, like what would you do? Your ascended self do? That's funny. Because they're saying you're going to take eventually what's going to come to you. Three of Wands in reverse. Talk about you're going to take what actually is going to come to you. This is the Three of Wands in reverse. It's here. Whatever is for you is here. Tina. Good. Again, we have boss mode carrying, excuse me, carrying from the Afro-Brazilian tarot to the shaman or shaman tarot. That leopard. I was gonna say no, it wasn't that. It was this. I was gonna say something about it, but I didn't. About the leopard, something about a cougar, like a leopard thing, on my last reading. And when I saw these, the red bottoms, like the red pants, I was gonna say red bottoms, or I did say red bottoms or red pants, and it reminded me of Cardi B in her song, and then. But I was surprised because I guess I didn't remember what the song was, and it was Bodak Yellow, and I haven't seen that video in like a long ass time. And guess what? There was a cheetah or a leopard or a cheetah. I don't know, a spotted animal, a spotted cougar. But that was amazing. I was like, bravo, my team. Do you see that? Yep. That's amazing. And I was going to say something about this dude's crotch. Like, it's like, why is it being shown? And then something else came up on my feed. Because I didn't even mention it. And it was something about that. I don't remember. But maybe that's just for me. I don't know. Okay. All right. So 3 of Wands in reverse. Oh, this is another boss. Look. Junior boss, because obviously he's fallen. So I have adopted his kitty. Actually, these are allies now because I helped them. So they're here. That's what's happening. So wait. Finding and feeling freedom in my own body. Okay. So along the way, there are other characters that come up with me. 8 of Wands. Yep, communication. And I feel it. Yeah. Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Knight of Wands. Holy smokes, what the heck? This is weird. I have an ally. They've communicated, you see? That's 8 of Wands right there. That's moi, Queen of Cups. With all the fishies around. Ascended fishies, see we're walking on water. And we've all adapted and adopted a new way of life. Look at that. Totally get it. The King of... This, oh my gosh, the King of Swords has turned Cupid. What the heck? I mean, this is an assassin energy. So, I don't think he's come after me. I think he's got his eye on me. That's crazy. But like this is all good vibe. It's the Knight of Wands. Upright. It's playtime. It's what do you call it? Not the showdown really. Oh, what do you call it? It's showtime. Yeah, for sure. Ugh. Coffee open. Oh, I forgot to put a spoon in here, but that's okay. Better than yesterday. Okay. All right. Finding and feeling freedom in my own body. In my own temple. Yeah? All right. What is the information here? The Devil card in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Holy smokes. This is Rising Phoenix energy. No problem. I can bust through. Yeah, I mean, this is No-Prob-Bob. And the High Priestess. Underneath that. This is massive growth energy, a growth spurt, like beyond measure. So we got, what do you call it? Hermes on her wand. But it's also a mix of not just cosmic energies and energetics dipped in from the archive. But this is kind of like ascended voodoo priestess energy. That's cool. I don't really, I mean, that's a lot of words to kind of describe me, but in the ethers, that's what they're saying. That's what I am. Yeah, also, yeah, definitely, they're saying that this is me. Because, like, her legs are, even though she's in sitting position, this is like crouching tiger, hidden dragon energy. This is the hanged man, you know, just in sitting position, you know, just with a sense of awareness, you see? Haven't lost it. I'm still objective, you know? That's crazy good. That's crazy good. So even though I don't look the part, it makes me execute even better. In all arenas. So I can't fool myself into the illusion that I am incapable because of how other people see me. In fact, that could be my leverage. Let's put on my earrings. I'm liking these more every day that I do wear them. They're just like kind of experimental. I have to do like a test of what I make before I, you know, do it for others. So I think it's doing good. I wish they had a little bit more movement, but maybe I'll figure out how. And I would like the aesthetics to be a little bit better up here, and just a little bit more movement around there. But so far, so good. I like them. I like the color combo. I like the resourcefulness. I like the energetics that are combined. And I'm having a pretty good hair day today. Just crazy. It's crazy. See, once you like just like let it do its thing, you don't stress over shit, like things get better. Seriously. It's funny. Like, just because I have a better hair day right now, I feel like it's upstaging everything. Oh, thank you. So I have to balance it out. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling independent, freedom, feeling good. Nina Simone. And I'm getting, I don't even know how to pronounce this artist's name. Is it Chet Faker? Chet Faker? I don't know how to say his name. It's CHET and then FAKER. I think that's what it is. But this is being happy with what you've made of, it's basically live divination. Applications of. And even more so, even more legit when others are like, you know, questioning what you do. There's a clear difference in transiting worlds, having access to different worlds, and having confidence in that, even with the contrasts abound. It's good. All right. I'm going to put that on the recipient side. I don't know why, because I think it's like a multilingual dynamic, you know? Page of Wands in reverse. Striking up a match. Starting something new. So this may be very well a new vibe. Even a new tribe. See? There's like a to be determined. A new energetics. So what was once before has been clean slated. Like a reset button. You know, when I go to the beach, I get pretty pissed when it's like all nasty and dirty. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring a plastic bag to like pick up trash the next time. Come back the next time. It's like all pristine. I don't know what happened. Hit the reset. Got the star card. Shaman Tarot. This is definitely a reset, a restart, new hope. Definitely. So that's interesting. The great thing about this is this is like an iteration of what we saw in the beginning, which was something about the Three of Wands. I'm trying to find it. What the heck? Where'd you go? What happened? I guess. What happened? That was, oh, right here. See? An iteration of that. So, a new hope. It is the same person. Interesting. Interesting. So whatever this person has to do is a lot of intense tracking, labor induced, because she's where the mountains are. He's at this beginning path right here, and it's leading like all the way over. So again, back to that Eddie Murphy reference on the Golden Child. You know what they're if you see that movie clip, it's the advice provided before trekking. Excuse me. All right. Feeling freedom. Ah, magician. Finding and feeling freedom. Oh my gosh. I was going to say something about it, but I didn't. I should have. But I noticed that this person, even though he's the same person, he doesn't have his cheetah with him. His leopard or cheetah. I think it's a leopard. No, I don't know. Leopard or cheetah. Anyway, he doesn't have it with him. But it doesn't mean that he... First I got that she adopted it. So I have his leopard or cheetah driving back to... whatever card I showed you. You know, the Emperor card. So I've adopted his cheetah. That was the first message. However, you still can't really see it in the picture. It's kind of unknown and unspoken, like known. But then this cheetah could be like right behind him, not like, so it's kind of like one of those, you know, like in big movies, how they do the recap later, and they have commentary on what the speculations are with their fan base and with like from the actors themselves, etc., the directors, etc. And so it's kind of like that within that, like the missing piece in there. And then what I got was that by the end of that, by the time that they reached that, like they this person what used to be a junior boss is now like big boss. Magician. You see like how ripped he is? I mean, like he's a practitioner. Not just a practitioner, like a master of what he does or what she does. So at the very end. And then you look over here the pelt. So here it appears that he has conquered his own beast, his own what is it? Like primitive desires, you know, like how do you call them? You know, when you yeah, I think primitive instincts, yeah. You know, like just shortcut thinking, like just means to the end kind of thing. Which can land people into a lot of trouble. So, yeah, I'm getting more of like a sexual force here. So, like he's conquered his own what used to be like wingman, best friend kind of thing, and has graduated that. So his power is practiced in many other ways that are very surprising to all as well as himself. Finding and feeling freedom in our own body. Yeah, for sure. Definitely get some, primal instincts. That's what it is. And so this person is far stronger than what he started out to be. Even though he feels strong and where he's at and he's acknowledged as such, this is like, you can't even hold a candle light to this energetic. So it's feeling and finding freedom. Or finding and feeling freedom. Sometimes it's the other way around, you know, like it's feeling and then finding freedom. You get a flavor of it through living vicariously through others, and you're like, oh, time to go on my journey. Time to go find mine. and then yeah, you get it firsthand account. What else? I can't let this get cold. I won't. I shan't. That's yummy. Okay. Feeling and finding and feeling freedom. Vice versa in our own bodies. 7 of Cups. So it's like, hey, you're a good option. You know, it's being startled with like you're doing this practice, like you're doing, I don't know, spell work or whatever, doing some manifestation technique, visualization, whatever. I want this. You're praying for something. You know, I want this. Like I have this. I'm doing this. You know, etc. Hyping yourself up basically is manifestation, like on yourself, right? So with that, you're like, oh, there's the answer. That's in fact, there are many answers. And so it's being like entertained and surprised at the same time. You can't really see the detail on there. Let me see if I can. Boop. Can you see it? I don't know. But yeah, all of a sudden, just like, comes down them. Interesting. And these are for like experienced shamans themselves too. And you see like there's ancestral like handprints, etc. You know, all this stuff going on. But it's like, whoa. I was gonna say something. I forgot. I don't remember. Shoot. It's okay. Angels will remind me if I should be reminded. Okay, I think today we're gonna do Bananagrams because I have a little bit of time here, and it's been like maybe 30 minutes. So feeling. Oh, I remember now. Can I say something? Can I say it? Is it okay to say it, or should I just leave it unsaid? The panel. Collie's gonna tell me. No, it's Hangman. No, just be objective. Let things run the way they're supposed to. Okay. Wow, I thought I was going to get the go-ahead from Kali, but she's like, no. Just observe for now. All right, final thing is Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. We have Gator energy here. I keep getting gators in, even on the Navigator's Tarot of the Mystic Sea, the one with the leopard, yeah, the Emperor and the red bottoms. There were gators there. I remember that. Anyway, I didn't say anything because I'm like, how does that relate to anything that I'm, But then it's other people here that it pertains to, that particular detail. So we're matched up by kind of like Master number 77 in the transition, which is a Master Revolutionary. Yeah, get up, stand up for your rights. Don't give up the fight. Aw, that's so wonderful. So unexpected. I was just like reading the lyrics in my head. Just what I was told audibly. Kind of like, was it phono dictating or something like, I don't know, audio dictating. And then so I was saying it as it was going. And then I realized what the title is. And that's pretty on point. That's interesting. So there's a element of patience here. In due time. So like don't sweat it. Don't let it phase you. Like part of the process of victory is the savoring, and it's kind of like the Pavlov effect, where it's coming, you feel it coming. You can smell whatever it is, like the scent of whatever is cooking in the oven, and so it's a pre-game before it actually plays out. So this is like yeah, that's I want to say something about, it's tantric, or it's Kundalini. This is the essence of Kundalini in I don't really want to say war. I want to say in conflict. Because conflict is friction. And but more so alignment than anything is the friction towards alignment. This is what this is. Holy smokes. The King of Wands would know this. That's funny. Oh my goodness. So we have adoration here. I do have a fan base, not just a fan club. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I don't really sweat it anymore about the head count that I have here, because I know. I just, like, every time I look at fellow readers, I'm like, oh my god, they have that many. Why is it that I only, like, 400 and somebody, whatever people are watching them on their live? And, like, what am it just mind blows me. Like, am I doing something wrong? Or is it like, I feel like it must be that I am protected and I'm slotted by like the super duper higher ups for a niche audience that is just like, you're not for everybody, but that's a very good thing, Tina. And, in order to really get you to your market, I don't even want to call it market, but your true audience, this is the best way to do it. Like, okay, spiritual publicists, whatever, you just have to kind of trust with that karma reaches everyone. So I have to believe that people are doing their best. Otherwise, on to the next. Maybe I'm intimidating. I probably am. I could say a few things to you. Oh, we got the Lover's card and the Five of Swords in reverse. So with these unions, there's like, you forfeit the fight. So my partnerships, my solid people are solid sentients are like, in order to create that bond, that connection, these people are super private. I don't understand, like, that what's out in the public isn't really like what's going on like in real life. So in order to forge these bonds, it has to keep me like what is it? Instead of a one up, it's kind of like a humbling. Like, you're not, because you are gaining entry to these other rooms, these other organizations, these other groupings. That means that you have to forego all of these like underling areas. Not talking shit about, you know, my fellow readers or anything like that, but you're, in order to be with this elite crowd and be more impactful towards them, then you have to forego like the common stuff, which is fine. Yeah. Yeah, so we have 6 and 5 here. 65 could be a big number for somebody right now. Either born in 65, something happened in 65, or the age of 65. What is the new retirement age? Is it for me, new is like what has it been for the past 15 years? Is it 64 or so yeah, 65 is like kind of a new life here. Oh yeah, so this is definitely it. Finding and feeling freedom within my own body. For sure, that's definitely it. So, you know, in each decade of our lives, yeah, I felt lots of major tingles. So in each decade of our lives, there's some phases and chapters of like what we've accomplished, right? This is something that happens organically. So whether it's on our bucket list or our agenda, these are things that just happen that we can speak as facts, that we can attest to. Excuse me. So with that, it's like, okay, so at 65, I'm at the midpoint between, you know, chapters, right? But this is definitely a new life for me. This is like a strange area. And so there's something where like you have to forego what people think about how you choose to live your life. And how you used to see you being at this frame, this stage. Let me just get, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. But no, I do know. Otherwise I wouldn't be getting it. So let's get a clarifier for that, okay? I don't know, I'm looking at Jesus Christ here. Jesus Christ candle. This is off in a distance. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. So this is somebody that's highly coveted. This is prime position, actually. This is new slate energy. So regardless of what your retirement funds look like, there's something very powerful within this positioning. This is where everyone, nearly everyone, aspires to be like, I'm gonna have it all cut out and made for me at least by this stage, you know? Of course, there are a lot of like things being said about like millennial energy, like wanting to retire at 40, you know, all this stuff, like trying to shortcut the game, etc. I don't know. Oh, look, the Chariot card. So, this is a place where you can actually go and do things, find a sense of freedom, but, one thing I noticed is that with my job, I think I was contemplating no longer investing in my 401k. Like, I need the funds now. Whatever that amount is, like, even though there's a company match, honestly, I could really use the funds now. So I'm thinking about cutting my 401k. I mean, I don't know. I was told not to discuss my moves, but I feel like it's safe to say. Okay, my panel, what do you want to say about that? What do you want to say? Two of Swords in reverse. It's an unblocking. I'm free to talk about it. I'm free to discuss. And it's not unwise to make that decision if you're living from paycheck to paycheck and it's like almost not enough. You're getting like bills from like bullshit arenas. And it's like, it's not the scare of it. It's more like, I have trust that I'm going to have more than enough, especially with what I'm doing. When I get to that age, even before I get to that age, the retirement, like the 401k thing, is going to be like pennies, half pennies on the dollar. So whatever I need to do, I need to do. Now I'm not like well versed in that arena, like studied in it, but I do know, like, split second decision, yeah, it kind of does make a lot more sense, especially with the onboarding with the person that's currently my boss in writing. She was trying to convince me of like doing certain things, and she did all the mathematical equations to put me just under, just enough to struggle. And like, I don't know. Well, thank you. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to be defensive about anything, but yeah, so back to the retirement thing here. There's a newfound sense of magic here. You know, when you're like, think back to a previous decade. Like, hey, what were you like? What sparked your interest at 10? Like, what were the things that you enjoyed doing, you know, at that age range? Why can't you like revive that? So there's something about that empowerment there. If it's yeah, like not to over amplify, like stress yourself out on what it should be, what it should look like. Okay. But for mine, I just feel like I can, I don't know. I know I'm not making things up, which is like crazy, because I'm like, why did they let you in here? Who are you? Like, what? Why do they let certain people in to my feed and not? I don't understand it. Anyway, what is this? The death card. Kaput. Kaput, you in your place. Kaput. So, looking at death. Yeah. So, simplification. When you're at a retirement age, there's a wear and tear. There's a compromise, especially if you've compromised yourself. So there's that. And so back to like looking at the previous decades, why can't you haul that in for your final ones? You gotta simplify those measures of what brings you happiness, especially if death approaches. So it's just totally feeling in that vibe in one's own body. All right, bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups. I did it. She done it again. Top of the deck. King of Cups for sure. The King of Cups is like here. I shall seat you at the table. I don't know if it's right beside him or right across from him. I'm getting right across from him because this person likes direct contact. All right. Excuse me. You're going to see some mess, but that's okay. Anyway. What have we got so... Oh, shoot. Okay, let me get a little bit more. Whoopsie. E. I fell on the floor. J. What is... Those are initials. E, J. In French, I don't know what J-E means. Is it I? No. I don't know. It's J-E. Okay? I. Yeah, I think it's I. Because it's next. Okay. A-S-N-E-O-T-T-N-U-S-T-S-P-O-A-Y-E. I saw nuts. Spun. Spain. Pony. Sony. Eats. Sun. Ugh. Somebody. It's a pussy. Okay. Auto. Like A-U-T-O, but also O-T-T-O. Joni. We never usually get Joni here. Snape, like Professor Snape. There's other names in here. Let me just put it all kind of together here. Jane, Janie, Japes, Jesse, Jan, of course, June, Jetty. I don't know why we have Jetty here, but we have Joan Jett, so I'm supposed to, almost said donate, channel something from her. Onion? Something about look into a glass onion, because this is this frame. Tessa, Tina, Tapas, Joan. Well, I already said that. Okay. But I think that's big here. AJ. Oh, it's a J. I've never met him before, but he's here. I think that scares some people because now everyone will know. So what is this? Some people are afraid you may read them, so they don't show up. For sure. They show up in a different way. Edda. I'm getting Seattle here, but I don't have an L here. So maybe Seattle, maybe if something is like a sport person, something about Seattle is not taking the L. And I don't know anything about sports, okay? This was just, I'm shown, okay? Notes. I'm seeing postpone. P-O-S-T. There's no other P in here, but there's an O-N-E. Postone. Postone. Why wouldn't I have the other P in here? Post one. And seat. It has seat, double T, which is maybe like a goalpost, and then there's seat, and then there's post, and then one. I was trying to get postpone, and then it says, I say, oh, let me show you. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Why is see, I was just trying to like sort through the words, and that's what it is, okay? So far, so, you know, that's so far. Anyway. So then, there was something else that I see T's as well. But there was, shit, what was it? Pantone. Pantone is a, past one. Somebody like in a past life, anyway. Pantone is like a specific, coding color. So we have graphic designers here. People like who are, who understand and work with not just the color wheel, but, different hues. So there's artists here, but it's also like kind of like marketing, because it's part of branding. You have to have the specific Pantone color. Anyway, we have seats here. Okay, so that's part of my audience here. They're like artistic engineers. That's what I'm getting here. These are people like that do like video game stuff too. Like it's the specific coloring, like it's very specific. But it's engineering too. It's the design, the purpose, you know, the actual effects of it all. Yeah. Joy, soja. I'm getting soja boy. So soy. So somebody has some kind of like milk allergies. I don't know. That's what I usually don't get soy here. Give me a second. I have to have this. It got discombobulated. How do I do it? This way or that way? This way? Shit. It's okay. It's good. Ian, Sean. I don't know why I didn't see Sean before. What is it? I'm hearing, I think it's Flume. What is it? Walking with my game on. Here, my kind of something like that. Classic mind. Say it. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's is it Flume? I don't think it's Flume. It's Say It though. I don't know what they say in the song though. I forgot. Anyway, what I says goes. Oh, so people like what I say, so they take a seat, even if it scares them. I think that's the new thing now. But they're saying, say it. Oh, you know what I'm getting? Also energetics. that people are in relationships that are like quite demanding and are not an energetic match. So there's like these feminines that are like, say it, say that you love me. or there's even like a demand for truth, like, say it, just tell me. Like, that you did this or you did that. There's something as like there's a demand here. And yeah, I see just I see Justine too. Is that a song? I feel like it is. But I'm hearing like, what is it? Justine. It's like it's an old song too. But they're not saying Justine. Denise, yeah. Justine. I don't even know a Justine. But somebody does. Somebody does out there. Alright. There's something about this J here that's not, it's not jet. Okay, it's definitely jet, because I know we're supposed to be working with a stone, and jet is definitely it. Plus, these are, I don't want to call them high rollers, but I really feel like there's high rollers here. Yeah, jet, seats, Pantone, say, this is a different, like, hybrid of a different crowd here. Anyway, sushi, but it's S-U-T-I-E. Oh. S-U-T-I-O. You know what that sounds like phonetically? What is his name? Phil Collins. He goes, studio. Is it studio or something like that? That's what I'm getting here. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that here. Stay. I think that's part of that song. Say it. Is it? Stay. I don't know. This is different. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Jot. There's something in another language. I don't know why I'm getting French or no, I'm getting French, but I don't know that language. Not yet, anyway. Ugh. Okay, let's just see. Okay. We had past one. I forgot what we had before. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Trois. Yes, there's French in here. I don't know it though. It's making me upset. It's okay. C. Okay. Time to go to the beach. Oh, talk about body positivity. Frick. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. It looks a little gloomy. If I focus on the sunshine will come out. Trust it. I just don't know. How will I feel? Maybe I'll go. Well, I'll go definitely this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to go today. Well, we shall see. So I have T-O-U-I left here. Oh, okay. I'm not going to say his first name, but I know somebody that I worked with way back in the day. T-O-U-S-S-I, last name, here. He is here. he is here, and he is tripping because I called that out, that I noticed that. Yep, he is definitely here. I've caught on to you, my dearie. Yeah, I know my shit. You always knew I knew my shit. Anyway. Let's see here. Sit. What are we getting here, huh? There's just very simplistic areas now that I just don't know where to put these things. There's two places that we can put sit. Okay. Seats. Okay. Maybe this is like a little powwow. Things that I do. I owe you. Okay. So some people that are sitting in here into my messaging, or have been, they're not in the position to, I guess, fund me, or, you know, give some kind of exchange for my services, equivalent anyway. And so they're going to sit in here, but it's also with a premeditated IOU. All right, let me show you that. You see, that's what's happening there. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a card as well. Okay, let's see. What is that? The Five of Wands in reverse. No combat. No argument there. Okay. And then one other, which, two others, I guess. Page of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so starting something. This is this, am I doing this? Oopsie, wait. How to, no filter. I didn't know you could put filters on here. What the heck? That's crazy. I didn't know that you could put filters. I don't even know how I touched on that. That was weird. Anyway, yeah. So this energetic are people that are interested. They want to start something, that are here for, you know, just to show the love, but they don't want to, like, they don't want any combat here. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. Oops, daisy. Okay. These are people with specific tastes, and like one doesn't count. It's, I don't know. It's very specific. All right. Okay, so what is your takeaway, aka our takeaway? Seven of Swords in reverse. That's no bullshit, so that was the truth. Okay. So, no... Okay, what is this? Finding freedom in your own bodies. Okay, so this is a time of no bullshit. This is time to really honor that clause. Okay? Yes. So what is my takeaway? What is just my takeaway? Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's moving in fiercely, but not in haste. This is ultimate focus. You know, this is kind of like a long journey. So it's intense, but you can't go hard like all the way through. Just focus. Focus on the road ahead. Okay. That's good. I'm good with that. Here's this. Yeah, that was over there. All right. Thanks very much for all donations provided in the light and love. Of light and love, I certainly appreciate it. I call back all my power to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings and blessings, and to be returned and refortified within me. Thanks. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with a sequence of rollout. And light and love. I close the portals in this reading. Now.